topic is sanitary well. Why sanitary well has included into your curriculum is the well water, which is the main source of water in rural area. Well water is the main source of water in rural area. So sanitary well which is constructed according to the norms, that well is called as sanitary well. Why? What is meant by sanitary? Sanita means clean. Sanitary well means which provides the clean water for drinking purpose. This is the main point. Why the sanitary well name has been given. So, short note is many times asked on sanitary well. Many times every alternate examination there is short note. So, sanitary well, first thing is, draw a simple diagram. First thing is location of the well. The well has to be located near to the residential area. Number one. How much should be the distance? Distance should be 100 feet. What should not be closer to the well? Closer to the well, what we call as latrines or disposal site should not be closer to the well. That should be 50 yards away from the well, because whatever the liquid material, that latrines, that percolates under the ground, and the same can be drained from the bottom to the well. That's why the water carrying distance from the residential area and the well should be 100 meters. The latrines and the disposal site should be away from the 50 yards away from the sanitary well. Number 3, the platform of the well. The platform of the well has to be elevated, and it should be constructed with the cement concrete, and there should be a slanting, so that whatever the water is drawn from the well, it should not enter again into the well. Rather, it should be drained away from the well, just to avoid the contamination of used water into the well. If the contamination occurs, means the purpose of sanitary well is lost. So, number 1 is location of the well. Number 2 is location of the latrines or the disposal site. Number 3 is pakka platform, which has a slanting away from the well, has to be there. Third, the inner lining of the well has to be constructed with the brickwork up to the 6 feet from the bottom, so that the water should enter from the bottom of the well, not from the side. So whatever the more water enters from the bottom of the well, that is more percolated under the ground, and more what we call as clear and pure water we get, sterile water we get, if it drains from the ground or from the lower part of the well, so that whatever the water we get, that should be absolutely clear. So next is platform, slanting, then the construction of the well. Next is the well should be well covered with the cement concrete. Next is how to draw the water from the well. Either there should be a pulley and a rope or a bucket, or the electricity supply motor, submersible motor can be fitted into the well, so that the water which is drawn from the well, it is collected into the sterile pot. Then, what is the responsibility of the consumer? The person who is drawing the water. The responsibility of the consumer who is drawing the water is, he should take a clean, washed, well cleaned, well washed and dried pot for carrying of that water, that pot which is filled with the sanitary water, to the house. So pot should be clean, dry, and that should be carried to the house for drinking purpose. Next is what are the advantages of sanitary ware? Advantage is it is a purest water supply. Number one, free from the pathogens. Number two, if some impurities are found, then sanitary well can be chlorinated by this formula. So what is used for chlorination of the sanitary what we call as sterilization of the well is bleaching powder is used. Why bleaching powder? Because in last lecture I told you it releases the free chlorine ion. It releases the free chlorine ion which has got the disinfective action on the water. This chlorine removes bacteria, fungi, protozoa, virus and helminth, ova, cyst. In higher or stronger concentration of this chlorine, even it kills the viruses. It also removes the algae. It also oxidizes the magnesium and the iron from the water. So water becomes hard water becomes soft water. So this formula V is for volume of the water. First calculate the volume of the water. Then you can add 2.5 grams of bleaching powder per 1000 liter of water. So how to calculate the water from the well is V for volume is equal to 3.14 multiplied by D square into H, where D is the diameter of the well, X is the height of the water from the water, divided by 4 multiplied by 1000. So by this means you must know the diameter, you must know the height of the water, which is calculated in liter. And if suppose there is a 1000 liter of water, okay, then you have to add 2.5 gram of bleaching powder. Whatever the volume of the water present, this is the formula to calculate the volume of the water present into the sanitary well. Then you can do the chlorination by adding 2.5 gram of water per 1000 liter. So what are the advantages and the disadvantages of chlorination? Why this chlorination is carried out? Chlorination of water is carried out. Advantage is by use of bleaching powder. Why bleaching powder? Because bleaching powder is easily available, quite amorphous powder. Then this bleaching powder is very cheap. It oxidizes the magnesium and the iron metals. It clears the microorganisms. Ova, cyst, also removes the fungi. In higher concentration, it also kills the viruses from the water. So these are the advantages. Again, three advantages are: it will not change the color of the water. Number two is it will not change the color of the water. Number two is it removes the smell. It removes the bad odor, and water becomes tasty for drinking water. If the correct formula is used, depending upon the volume of the water, if you use the bleaching powder, then you will get all these advantages. But there is one disadvantage. Disadvantage is if you add the correct quantity of the bleaching powder, then the free chlorine which is released has got the disinfective action. So the formula is water plus chlorine. When this chemical reaction is hydrochloric acid plus HOCl, hypochlorous ion. hypochlorous ion has got the disinfective action. This is the advantage. But the disadvantage is this hypochlorous ion is very unstable. So daily chlorination of the water has to be done if the water has to be consumed. Next is for better chlorination, as you are using the bleaching powder, for better chlorination, pH of the water should be 7. This hydrochloric acid is neutralized. Hydrochloric acid is neutralized by HCl. This is hypochlorite acid. This is hypochlorite ion. This neutralizes the hydrochloric acid. This HCl causes the disinfection, provided the contact period of the bleaching powder and the water should be 1 hour. When this chemical reaction occurs, free chlorine is released, which is a very unstable. The point where the addition of the bleaching powder, correct addition of the bleaching powder is achieved, that is called as breakthrough chlorination, means, or breakpoint chlorination. Breakpoint chlorination means the amount of bleaching powder which is added to the water when it has got the disinfective action is attained. That is called as breakpoint chlorination. Contact period should be 1 hour. Free chlorine, instant action. Then what is meant by correct dose of bleaching powder? Correct dose of bleaching powder means amount of bleaching powder added plus residual chlorine seen into the water. Residual chlorine has to be 0.5 gram. 0.5 gram per liter of water. Then only the disinfection of this